my community. Thank you very much for coming out and supporting me. So I'll wear my jacket for you.
Plastic.
Jacket. I also know some of you who came out and you don't even speak English, right? Not exactly that. That was a mistake. So I'll just translate like 2 words, or I'll ask somebody to translate the word stoner. How would we say that in Vietnamese? Zoom? Hai phê có phê stoner còn xa. Okay, so if I say stoner, I'm saying like phê. And what's the next word I have? High. You know high?
Yeah.
Well, it's the same, but one is a person and one is high. It's like an adjective. Alright. You're not going to understand, some of you young lady. Young man. Okay, this is my story. It's a story about war and danger and stoners. Okay? Stoners? What does it mean? Okay. 2006, I'm in a tank, way out in the desert in Afghanistan, with a driver and a gunner and myself, and we are high. What's high mean, young lady? Alright, right. How did I get there? 15 years before that, high school. High school's difficult, right? You start on the bottom, start from 0, and you need to grind it up. Grind it out, get over the humps. Grind and hump your way to the top of the hierarchy. It's very difficult. It takes many years to be good in high school. In the midst of high school, somebody said to me, "Sir, would you like a marijuana cigarette?" I was okay. Oh. Nothing matters. The weed. Okay, weed. What's that? Is weed, right? The weed said to me, "Nothing matters, Jesse." And I floated away to a new world of no responsibility in stoners. And I stayed there for many years. Right? And then I came back to reality. Weed. Where's my education? Where's my future? You lied to me. So I had no choice. I joined the army. In the army, you can't do drugs. Which is funny because they sent me to Afghanistan, which is, there's nothing in Afghanistan, okay? There's no electricity, there's no water, it's only drugs. Drugs everywhere on the ground. I don't have a problem with that, okay? I don't blame my drug dealer for me smoking weed, okay? I don't blame McDonald's for making people fat. If you don't want it, don't force it, right? I have a philosophy. Truth hop. This is too late, okay? Truth hop. I have a philosophy about life. It's a race. We all start at the beginning of this race. I'll demonstrate for you, okay? We're in a line, it's a race of life. So we start running, okay? And then this guy beside me, we'll call him Ben Betterby. Don't be angry, son. We're running, and Ben's like a hammer. Wait for me. I'm like, no, keep running. And this guy on my left, okay, he's like, he sees a cigarette, and he stops smoking. Hey! His name is Kirk Ramson. Wait for me. I'm like, no, get cancer. I'm winning this race. And then there's another guy, we'll call him Colin T. Jones. He's like, I'm gonna have sex with a ghost. And I'm like, that's not a ghost, that's a goat. Okay? And I keep running. People love it when they make fun of you. Alright, that's very mean, sorry. Okay, Afghanistan, right? I was there for 6 months. longer than that, like a year. But at 6 months, life was really hard. Okay, I'll explain my job in Afghanistan. I was a scout. What's that in Vietnamese? Người đi trước, đi bàn giết, đi bàn giết trước mọi người.
Đi trước.
Die first. That's okay. Okay, so people who die first. I'll explain. Okay, there's a mountain here, and there's a mountain here. So I go first, okay, like this. I run for a few hours, and I get to the top of the mountain, and I go, okay, 3-1 is 3-2, clear, over, and then they walk. And then I run to the next mountain, okay, I run 4 hours. 3-1 is 3-2 is clear, over, and then I do that for months and months. 3-1 is 3-2, clear, over. And I become very sad, very miserable, in about 6 months. Very sad, Jim. And then somebody saved me. The Afghan National Army, okay, soldiers, I really like them. They give me a goat and bread. And one day, they have one hand on their gun, okay, like this. They take a cigarette, take the tobacco out with one hand, and they put some hash. You know what hash is? It's just called zap. And put the weed inside with one hand, and then they give it to me, and I'm like, whoa. And in Afghanistan, I never did drugs most of the time, right? Except for a little bit. So they gave it to me, and I was like, whoa. And then I was happy again. I didn't want to tell anybody, didn't want to share it. But the other soldiers, they figured it out, because while the other soldiers are walking like this, I'm walking like this. And the other soldiers are like this. And they're like, Jesse, we know, you're smoking weed, Jesse. Like, all right. Give us some weed. I was like, okay. So I went to the Afghan National Army. I was like, hey guys, can I get some weed for the whole platoon? And they're like, okay, Jesse, we will give you some weed. Well, you need to tell nobody. It's a secret. You're gonna wear a burqa all over your body, no weapons. And tomorrow night, in the middle of the night, you're gonna go outside. We won't sell you to the Taliban. I was very high. I was like, okay, guys. I love you guys. All right. So it came back to the afternoon. I'm in a tank in the middle of the desert in Afghanistan. Okay? The driver is high. He's driving very slowly, 2 kilometers an hour. The gunner is high, spinning the gun around. I'm very high. And then I hear like, bang, bang. Like, what? Someone's shooting the tank, man. And the driver said, Jesse, look outside. And usually, sober Jesse, guy doesn't smoke weed. I'm like, no, that's dangerous. But I was very high. I said, okay. Open the lid up the tank, and I look around with my binoculars in the desert, and I see in a tree, really far away, 2 Taliban. And they have an old gun, and they're shooting at the tank, okay, which is very, very brave. So the gun runs over to them, boom, and like a dandelion blowing away in the wind, are gone. Don't do heroin, okay? That's what that means. So I thought about this a lot. I was like, wow, drugs, I don't know. I'm gonna stop doing drugs here because one, I'm smuggling drugs internationally. I'm running a cartel in my platoon. I'm sabotaging the Canadian Army. I don't know how many years in jail, probably all of them, right? So I went to the Afghans. I said, hey guys, I can't do drugs anymore. And they're like, Jesse, we were so close. We were gonna sell I kind of thought so. Thank you very much, guys. I have learned something from this, okay? The one thing that I've learned, don't have sex with a ghost, okay? It slows you down in life. Number 2 is the weed will lie to you. Things do matter, okay? And number 3 is don't do heroin. Okay? It's really bad. All right. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.